A woman gathers all the people from a society and goes to a boy's door. She is angry and knocks on the boy's door. A girl comes out and asks, "What happened?" The woman says, "Where is your husband? Call him out." Then the girl calls for her husband to come out, and the husband comes out. The girl says, "Tell me, what is the problem?" The woman says, "Can't you see? Your husband fought with these children and has hurt them badly. One child's hand is seriously injured. Why did you fight with them?" The wife asks loudly. "Did you hit them?" The husband replies, "Yes, they were being disrespectful to you." The woman says, "Your husband goes crazy after drinking alcohol." The girl says, "My husband does not drink alcohol." Another boy from the society says, "Look, he has beaten these children like animals." The girl says, "Whatever it is, my husband does not drink alcohol." Then the woman says to the manager, "Do you see? Such people should not be in our society. Tomorrow he will fight with someone else. Evict him." The manager says, "Okay, I will call their landlord and he will vacate the house immediately." The boy says, "I did not fight without reason. They were disrespectful to my wife." Then the woman asks a child, "Did you misbehave?" He says, "I didn't, he did." The woman says, "Then why did he hit you?" The boy says, "I don't know." Then the woman says to the boy, "It wasn't his fault. Why did you hit him?" The boy says, "When he was being disrespectful to my wife, this boy was watching and enjoying it, so I hit him twice as hard." All the people in the society were astonished and started thinking to themselves, "This boy is actually right." Then the manager says, "If they were at fault, you should have filed a complaint." The boy says, "If someone is disrespectful to my wife, I will decide the outcome, not you. If you want to call the police, go ahead. If you want to call my landlord, go ahead." The woman says, "You have no respect for elders, and you think of yourself as a gangster." The boy says, "They are at fault, but they have no fear, because there is no justice in our country. The police take bribes and release such people, and then they start doing the same things again. That's why I took justice into my own hands. If they are disrespectful again, I will fight with them again." Then the boy says to his wife, "Let's go," and both of them go inside and close the door. Then the woman says to the manager, "His arrogance still hasn't subsided. You call the police." Then the manager makes the excuse of no network and leaves. Then the woman says to another girl, "You make the call." That girl also makes an excuse about having to go somewhere and leaves. Then the woman says to another boy, and that boy also makes an excuse about having to open a bank account for his wife and leaves. Then the woman shoved her son and said, "Will you harass girls again?" The son said, "I didn't do it. That boy did it." And that boy ran away in fear. The woman said to her son, "You have humiliated me in front of everyone." That boy is justified because he delivered justice himself, since there is no justice in our country.